Good evening. Welcome to the September 10th, 2018 meeting of the Shawnee City Council. I'd ask that you please silence your electronic devices at this time. I am Mayor Michelle Dissler. I'll be chairing this meeting. I will do a roll call at this time. Councilmember Zimmerman,
Present.
Councilmember Jenkins,
Present.
Councilmember Kimling, Councilmember Meyer is absent, Councilmember Adrian is absent, Councilmember Sandifer,
Present.
Councilmember Constance.
Present.
And Councilmember Neighbor was going to participate remotely, but he is having technological problems, so he will not be joining us tonight. So please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Next, I'll explain our procedures for public input. During the meeting, I'll offer the opportunity for public input. If you'd like to speak to the council at any of those times, please come forward to the microphone. I'll ask you to state your name and address for the record, and then you may offer your comments. So that members of the audience can hear your comments, I would ask that you speak directly into the microphone. By policy, comments are limited to 5 minutes. No person may speak more than twice to any one agenda item. After you're finished, please sign the form on the podium to ensure we have an accurate record of your name and address. In addition, while I won't do a roll call vote on every vote, I will state council members' names who vote in minority, so our listening audience will have a clear and accurate record of the vote. Next item on the agenda is consent agenda. Does anyone have an item they would like to remove from the consent agenda? Seeing none, I'll accept a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Motion has been made, seconded on this item. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes. The next item on the agenda is mayor's items. And tonight is Paul Chaffee's last city council meeting. So, I can tell the world how wonderful you are. Tonight is Paul Chaffee, our community director's last city council meeting before he retires on September 21st. I want to acknowledge the impact Paul has had on the Shawnee community because it has been tremendous. A little background on Paul: he has a bachelor's degree in economics, a master's degree in regional community planning from K-State. He's a huge Wildcat fan, and we think if you cut him, he bleeds purple. Paul came to Shawnee in 1988 to fill the role of city planner via Dodge City, Kansas, where he was the human resources coordinator and then served as their community development director. Shawnee has changed a great deal since Paul started with us. Our population was just over 36,000. Today it's over 65,000. From 1988 to today, Paul has helped guide development and new construction in the city. New subdivisions, bringing new families, allowing people who grew up here in the city opportunities to stay. Subdivisions where some of you in the audience and some of us up on the dais live, places like Saddlebrook, Gray Oaks, Woodland Farms, Highland Ridge, and Wedgwood. New areas to shop like the commercial centers at Shawnee Mission Parkway and Mauer, Johnson Drive and K7, reinvestment through KNRA in areas like the downtown and surrounding neighborhoods. Over the years, Paul has continually recommended good practices to elected officials. Practices like providing open space and parks. All these practices have resulted in our recognition as best places to live, best affordable places to live, bicycle-friendly community, and many more accolades that are well-deserved and can be directly attributable to the work he has done. Paul, thank you for your service to our community and for more than 40 years in public service. I think your wife is here tonight, Marcia. And we understand when you retire later this month, you and Marcia plan to travel a little bit. And you'll probably be spending some time with your grandkids in Texas. And we wish you the very best in your well-deserved retirement. And we are going to have a reception for Paul here on September 21st from 3 to 5 in the council chambers for anyone that would like to join us. So let me... You'll probably want the box. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
There's so much I am going to miss about you, Paul. Our shared love for Shawnee history and, all the information you always shared with me. And even from when I was a very new council member, you were always so very kind and patient with me. And I appreciate you so much and all the work that you've done for this city. And I am going to miss you terribly. So the next person has big shoes to fill. And then the other thing on mayor's items, I just want to take a brief moment to thank everyone who put on our car show this weekend at Royal, and I got nothing but positive feedback. It was an amazing event, great volunteers that helped. And then I also want to do another shout out to our volunteers. We had another event that was supposed to happen on Saturday that ended up getting canceled, but it does my heart proud that, we put out for some volunteers to help with the traffic control, and they signed up, and last minute, we needed 6 more, I think, and within 5 minutes, the positions were filled. And, they do such a great job, whether it's raining, hot, till 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is, they stand up and they get the job done. And I am so appreciative for our volunteers that do that. So just wanted to give a shout out of appreciation. So the next item is business from the floor. Is there anyone who has comments on an issue that's not on tonight's agenda? Seeing none, next item on the agenda is staff items. Item number 1 is to consider contract number 2018-0095, an excise tax abatement agreement with Stonebridge Corporation for the O'Reilly edition. Pursuant to policy, Stonebridge Corporation is formally requested to be considered for the conditional abatement of the excise tax for one commercial lot generally located in the 6600 block of Neiman Road. Recommended action is to consider approving and authorizing the mayor to sign the contract. Is there any discussion from the council? Anyone from the audience like to speak to this item? I'll accept a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Motion's been made, seconded on this item. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Item number 2 is to consider contract number 2018-0096, purchase agreement with FARO for 3D scanner software. Police Department has 3D laser scanner software included in the 2018 revised budget. Scanner will be used to document traffic accidents and crime scenes. Staff is recommending the purchase of the FARO 3D laser scanner in the amount of $70,461. Recommended action is to consider approving and authorizing the mayor to sign this contract. And I just want to share too, as far as the scanning software, they can do in 15 minutes what it takes an hour, a crew of 4 to do. And, that's not only a big deal with our normal accident investigations, but when you think of the accident investigations on the highway, when you shut down a highway like a recent accident we had for 4 hours, that's a lot big difference than if we could have it shut down for less than an hour and get the same results. So this is huge for our city. And I just want to add, is there any discussion from the council? Anyone from the audience like to speak to this item? Seeing none, I'll accept a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion's been made, seconded on this item. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Item number 3 is to consider bids and award contract number 2018-0097 for the Neiman Road project, 55th Street to Shawnee Mission Parkway, project number 3427. Final plans were approved on March 19th, 2018. 4 bids were received. Staff is recommending awarding the bid to Amino Brothers Construction, Kansas City, Kansas, in the amount of $6,099,073.50. Recommended action is consider approving and authorizing the mayor to sign the contract. Is there any discussion from the council? Anyone from the audience like to speak to this item? I'll accept a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made, seconded on this item. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Item number 4 is to consider contract number 2018-0098, supplemental agreement with BHC Roads related to the Neiman Road project number 3427. November 14th, 2016, governing body approved the original agreement with BHC Roads. Staff is ready to proceed with construction. A supplemental agreement is required to provide further engineering and inspection services in the amount of $510,120. Recommended action is to consider approving and authorizing the mayor to sign the contract. Is there any discussion from the council? Anyone from the audience like to speak to this item? Accept a motion.
So moved.
Second.
A motion has been made, seconded on this item. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Next item on the agenda is miscellaneous items. Item number 1 is to ratify the semi-monthly claim for September 10th, 2018 in the amount of $1,356,568.59. Is there any discussion from the council? Anyone from the audience like to speak to this item? I'll accept a motion.
Motion approved.
Second.
Motion's been made, seconded on this item. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Miscellaneous council items. Anything not on the agenda any council members want to discuss? Seeing none, do
Motion adjourned.
I have a second?
Second.
A motion has been made and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes. We are adjourned. Thank you.